Tell about how Homer pulled the house apart, the old house.
Oh yeah, I can remember that. I don't know what the start was there on the old house, but they started splitting the house and gonna
Who started splitting it?
the whole crew, I guess the whole family. They were all there, and they finally they took off about 2 or 3 rooms on the east side. And I can remember when they done that, they had about 6 horses hooked on it. And they pulled her down about halfway to the barn. That's as far as they could go. So there they set her. Put a little foundation under it, and Homer moved into it.
Homer and Cora.
Yep, with a family. Well, I don't know if they had a family then or not. But yes, they did. They had a family then too. And they lived there a few years. And that was there several years.
That must have still been there when the original house burnt down then, didn't it? Or did
Sure it did. Because, see, after that, Homer moved out of it, and he moved around to the backside of the original house, which was dozens of rooms, upstairs and downstairs. So there was plenty of room, and he moved into the back portion of that one, on the ground floor. I was 10.
32.
32, that's right, 32. Yeah, it was a hot, muggy day, and we were doing something.
You were over at Oscar's, Katie's house.
Yeah, but why did we go there? We were doing something here and it got too hot and muggy. Let's go take a drive or something. So we went over to Oscar's. He was where Katie lives now, where one of my granddaughters live now. And we didn't pay no attention to anything. About 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we drove home. And we got coming down the road, and Jesus, an awful lot of smoke down here. And we kept it coming and we got down here, and holy smoke, the house had burnt down.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a pair of jeans. Maybe had the legs cut off. No shirt. And that's all I had. Everything else had burned.
Wow.
So I had that till the next morning. Then we went to town.
Yeah, so what did you do after that? Where did you live, or how did you rebuild?
We lived in the thing that we called the can't think of it now quick. Anyway, it was the one where my brother had split the house. They'd split the house and pulled a chunk off halfway to the barn. They started going to the barn. I don't know why they started going there, but they only got about halfway, and they unhooked the horses, and this is far enough. And he lived in there while they built a new house.
Wow, how many people lived in there?
Oh, not very many.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure. We and my folks, we moved into the machine shed. Yep, I forgot that. And we lived in that for the summer while they built a new house.
Wow. But Sadie and May were still home in 32.
Yeah, but they were still home, but they were working for the dentists or the doctors or what were they working for downtown?
I don't know.
Yep,
Heard that.
they were working down there.
So they stayed in town for the summer?
Sure.
Oh.
Well, that was in 1932 then. That was built.
So how many families have lived in that existing house right there?
Just two.
Well, we were the first ones, of course. I forgot it already.
Your mom and dad lived in that house?
Yeah, my mother and father moved into that house. Well, Sadie and I must have been still there then. Yeah.
And then after they moved out,
41.
then who moved
Who
in?
would have been next?
In 1941. Who was next? You and Ermagine.
When did I get out of high school? 39.
Okay.
Or did I start in 39?
No. You were married in 41, so you probably got out in 39.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, I guess it would have been her and I.
You raised 4 kids out of that house?
Yep.
Yeah, who are your kids? Name them.
Oh, man. Well, it's Larry and John and
Joanne and Pam.
oh yeah, Joanne and Pam.
We better start.
That's all right. Yeah, do it again. Say we had
Start at the
our family.
We,
Our kids were, and then name them.
yeah, we had our family then in that house, and that was Larry and John and Joanne and Pam.
Gotcha.
4 of them, I think.
And then in 81, I moved in. John and Peg took over.
Is that when you moved in? Yeah. In 81, you moved in there.
So say, so then in 81,
Well, where the devil did we go? Over here? In the schoolhouse.
Yep.
Of course, the schoolhouse had burnt down. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's right. It had burned down. It got burned down.